Welcome back, Love Tribe. This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. If you're new here, I did notice we got a few new subscribers, so welcome. And if you are resonating with the zodiac sign Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of Taurus, this is your monthly zodiac. Love, relationship, connection, friendships, any kind of relationship. I set my mind on love, but sometimes people don't have a love partner, and friendship or self-love and self-relationship comes out. So we're going to read it the way it comes. The only announcements I have are big ones, guys. I'm running a huge discount for the month of December, all the way from the 1st of December to the 2nd of January, where I am offering $70 in place of the $100 I normally charge. It's a 45-minute to an hour and a half long, guys. You know I'm very generous with my time. I read until I feel that you've gotten the message. So it can be anywhere. It can be as short as 45 minutes, as long as an hour and a half. And it's only $70. It's normally $100. And I'm offering it as a gift certificate for holiday giving. If you have a friend or family member or coworker that you think is going through a romantic or even just life situation that they need help with, you can gift it to them. You follow the directions in the description box below, as if you were booking for yourself, but then you send me an email with a screenshot of your payment and the contact information for the person you'd like to gift it to. And then I will contact them and make all of the arrangements for the topic they want to talk about and let them know when they can expect to receive it. Okay. My other announcement is, as always, there's an extended version of this over in Patreon. It only costs $4.44 a month, and you get all 12 extended videos on top of exclusive 1 to 3 exclusive videos uploaded weekly that are not uploaded to YouTube. So if you would like to join that, everything you need is in the description box below. And if you resonate with being a twin flame, I'm kind of pushing that this month. If you think that you are a twin flame and you've been on this roller coaster ride with another human being that activated you on a spiritual journey that is crazy, and you're struggling and you don't have anybody to talk to about it, because I don't know about you, but me personally, my friends and family don't understand. They just don't get it. So I really was feeling like I didn't have tribe or community, friends to talk to about it. So I was guided by Spirit to create the 1111 tier over in Patreon. It's $11.11 a month. And I have been doing most of my twin flame messages, guidance, channeled messages over there, pick a pile readings. And the energy seems to have been a little stagnant. And I feel like YouTube is oversaturated. I think a lot of people think they're in twin flame situations, but maybe it's more karmic. So I don't push it over here on YouTube. I do usually about once a month. I'll do an energy check-in. But the big thing is Spirit channeled to me huge shifts in energy and a union portal, which is an opportunity for those twins that have done the work or willing to do the work, to have an opportunity to really have union energies where they start working together as a team. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get married or whatever, but anyhow, I'm going too far into this. But if you're interested and you resonate with being a twin flame and you would like to join us over in Patreon, again, the link is in the description box below. So my last announcement is this month's zodiac is I'm going to be utilizing 3, and my sun just went down, so everything got dark. Let me turn my little lights on here. It turns everything blue, but hey, at least it lights it up. Anyhow, we're going to use these new decks. So this deck, the Season of the Witch Yule Oracle, which is a Christmas oracle, was donated by Stephanie, and I want to use it and have been using it for the zodiacs for this month. Also, we have the Soul's Journey lesson cards from James Van Prague. This was donated by Kavita. And we have the Muse Tarot, which is donated by my niece who wants to remain unanimous or anonymous, not unanimous. I'm going to keep these books handy in case I need them, but so far I've only needed for the Yule Tarot, I've needed to look up twice. So we're going to get down to your reading. Sorry it took so long to do announcements, but if you're a returning viewer, thank you. I love you. I'm so grateful for your love and support. If you're a returning viewer, you know that me and Jesse just got over COVID a couple of weeks ago. And so I'm kind of running behind on everything. So I do apologize, but we were down and out pretty heavy for a good 12 days. So I'm just getting back into the swing of things. And so that's why I have so many announcements. And so I think that's it. Let's just get to your reading. I'm going to pull you down. I do like the LED. It kind of makes things a little more crisp, but it also tinges things with blue. So we have all these oracles we're going to work with. We're going to get them out first, then we're going to deal with your tarot. Settle in, get you a cup of coffee, pause the video. I take my time and give you guys a very thorough reading. It's usually anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes long. You can break it up if you need to, but I like to read until Spirit says I'm done. So your main energy for the month of December in love and relationship or connections. Remember, this can be you with you. This could be you with family. This could be you with a love interest. I set my intentions for a love interest, but not everybody has one. Okay, so you're going to have to take things as they resonate in your situation. And if it doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so we have they chose you. Back of the deck. So if you've been kind of in a situation where your person had options, and it is very, very connected reading for the month of December. We've been getting a lot of third-party situations, which doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any obstacle that is an influence between two people trying to come together. But with this card coming out, right off the bat, I'm getting this energy of your person, if you have one, had choices. And maybe you're not aware of it, but it seems they've made their choice. They chose you. Now, if you're single, as single could be, this could be about family. This could be about yourself, choosing you, loving yourself, having that kind of a relationship with self. On the back, it says, you might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit. But there are those who chose this very lifetime, in a large part, knowing that you would be here. Now that's what we call a reputation. Hugs from the universe. So this is like talking about relationships, whether romantic or not, that are destined to be in your life, because before incarnating in this lifetime, they knew they were destined to meet you. You guys have some kind of a soul contract to cross each other's path. Okay? Oh, this thing just never wants to stay standing. And then I knock it down 100 times during the reading. But I want you guys to be able to see it. I'm wondering, will this sit here? Oh, look at you. Not as smart as you should be, because I should have figured that out a while ago. All right, so we're going to get your oracles. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. That's mission. That's knowing that you're not wasted air or space or cosmic garbage, right? You have purpose. And lean on that in times of low self-esteem. Tell yourself, remind yourself that your gifts are unique, and there are those that are relying on you. This could be anything. This could be friendships. I have clients that I have soul contracts with. Like, I'm the oracle for certain soul contracts to find me. They chose you. So if you're ever in doubt or feeling low self-esteem, know that you have a destiny. And there are those who are destined to cross your path that need you and have contracts with you. All right, your next card is family, and I shuffled. So this came out for Aries too, just so you know. I don't know if you have Aries in your chart. Doesn't mean you have to go check it out, but if you feel kind of a niggle wiggle to do that, this came out for Aries. So family, it's number 12, breaks down to a number 3. It's about unity, right? It's about foundation, family foundations. 3s are like a triad or a trinity. The Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Mother, Maiden, Crone, mind, body, spirit. It is a foundation from which we build on, and it's like a pyramid. It has a broad base and a pointy top. 3. So this is about foundations. It could be about your childhood. It could be about a marriage. It could be about a family dynamic. Soul family. All right, next we have contracts. Look, we've been talking about your soul contracts, and there you go. Right there, number 6. This is a soul contract, and it has the vibe of justice, right? This is all about and she's got a blindfold on. It's blind justice. It's what's fair. It's not what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a biased judgment, or it's not a biased contract. It is balanced and fair. It's what's right. It's what's meant. Okay. So you have soul contracts. It's showing up. It could be with the love interest. It could be in your job. It could be anywhere. You need to place it where it fits most for you. Again, I set my sights on love and romance, and I have love and romance cards that will not apply, most likely, to anybody who's single and not even looking or has nobody on their heart and mind, but they're here for those who do. So again, take what resonates, leave the rest for who else needs it. Your next card is Kuan Yin. So we have enjoy the journey of life. Be not afraid of its mysteries. Take a chance and follow your heart, for you are being guided by an angel. If you have been wavering about proceeding with something that is dear to you, then this is your confirmation. Just do it. Self-esteem. Possibly there's some decision that you or your person, because it says they chose you. It could be your person. You might have a contract with somebody that you have emotional feelings for, and your self-esteem is questioning whether or not they will even choose you, or if you're even their first choice. Okay. And so if you've been having low self-esteem, your spirit guides are trying to bolster your self-esteem and tell you that you're being divinely guided by an angel. And if you've been wavering the scales, if you've been out of balance, if you or your person has been wavering about proceeding with something that's dear to you, this is your confirmation to just do it. I'm seeing the Nike, just do it. All right, now if you are in a love or romance situation, these next 2 cards are for those who are quantumly entangled in a situation with somebody on their heart and mind. And sometimes it'll say new love, which tells me that you may be single, but somebody new is coming in. So we're going to take a look, take what resonates. I'm trying to keep these as general as possible. So we have, this could be the one. you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for those of you who think that you've met the one, they chose you, soul contract, family, maybe they feel, when I found and met my twin flame, he felt like family, felt like I knew him my whole life from the first time I laid eyes on him. And so trust your intuition. If you've been wavering, or if they've been wavering about a decision, it looks like the decision has already been made. And this could be the one. Oh my God. And I just talked about, I'm telling you, I'm on it today, guys. I don't know why, but it's been very, very, it's like I talk about things before I even see them. So a new love or recommitment to love. So there is going to be two groups here. This seals the deal for me that some of you are single Pringle Chingles and you're about to meet somebody new, or it says you've already met them, but you may not trust it. You might feel like you've known this person like their family. They could be in another committed relationship, because with the family card there, take anything the way it resonates. Some people are going to resonate with the fact, because I was told by Spirit that this eclipse season is all about karmic lessons and relationships, whether they're friendships, jobs, romantic interests, marriages, long-term live-ins, contracts, soul contracts, anything that is outdated, anything that you've learned your lesson from, anything you have outgrown that no longer serves you, is being pushed by the universe out of your life through the eclipses, tower moments, in order to create space for the new to come in. So you're going to have to use your discernment. You already know whether or not you're dealing with somebody who's in a committed relationship. I'm going to keep it open, and you guys know that the energy is here for those who are experiencing that. For the others of you, this is all about meeting somebody that feels right. This is worrying about whether or not, because they feel like family. And it is a soul contract, and you chose one another before you incarnated here. But because of past experiences, you may struggle with self-esteem, maybe even due to family dynamics growing up, because I see the baby there. This could be all about, your shadow, overcoming self-esteem issues, about being chosen, because that's a big thing. Maybe in your childhood, you struggled with feeling like you were not chosen, or in relationships, like every person I've ever dated, always seemed to have options, always seemed to have, I never was prioritized. I never felt chosen. If you know that you suffer from that, that's part of your reading. Okay. It's part of the self-esteem. It's part of what this person and you are triggering each other to heal. They probably have their own trauma that they're healing. But when you see a soul contract, it's always for a lesson, or for ascension, or for the one, right? This is my one. So let's take a look and see what Spirit has to say for my Taurus people. What is the highest and best energy they're going to experience, and your advice about it? So the first time, I'm going to get 4 cards for the energy and prediction of what's coming for you in December. And then I'm going to clarify those 4 cards. And that is like the advice. That's giving us clarity on where it's going. And then I will do an outcome. Then we're going to go into the extended and pick it all apart. Okay. All right, Spirit. What can my Taurus or Taurians and cross watchers experience in love, connection, family, friendships, mostly love, in the month of December? 2 more, please. 2 more, please. I'm not taking reversals today, guys. Oh, you got 3 more. All right, we're going to leave it there. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Voices, okay? So the Page of Swords has many different meanings. The Page of Swords is curious. I always think of Curious George. He likes to know the answers. He's inquisitive. He can be a spy. He likes to research. He keeps his eye on things. He's like a sponge, constantly absorbing information. Okay? So that's your bottom of the deck energy. We're going to look and see what cards came out for you. Okay. So this all makes sense to me, but this page here, I'm going to clarify that. Actually, I might just look to see what's under it. It might clarify itself. Two of Wands. Okay, so this is about, and the Eight of Cups. So we have the oh my God, you guys. All right, tell me, Spirit, how far do you want me to go? So we've got the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo because I'm seeing Leo energy here. You've got the Sun. You've got the Five of Pentacles. This is, so this is happiness. I'm not taking reversals, but when it comes out next to the Five of Materials, this is missing happiness. This is feeling abandoned, feeling alone, feeling ghosted, feeling like the sun hasn't shone on you in a while. You're out in the cold, missing the sun. And then we have the Lovers, which tells me, that there has been a choice between affairs of the heart, some kind of affair of a heart. The heart has a choice. All right. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This could mean you met this person at work. This could mean that you're a work in progress. This could mean that you have been working on yourself, because we do have the Hermit as your first card out. So this could be shadow work, right? It's work. Then we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from things that don't serve you, which is exactly what Spirit is guiding everybody that needs to do, is to leave behind things you've outgrown. And what's nice is you've got the Eight of Cups here and you've got the Nine of Cups here. So in the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something that you put a lot of emotional investment in, but it never truly brought you that sun. It never made you truly happy. You felt lonely, you felt cold, you felt unchosen, whatever, right? And so you're walking away to find your Nine of Cups. And the good news is the Nine of Cups is on the table, okay? So it's like, moving toward that happiness. Then you're at a crossroads. It's like I walked away and now I have to decide what I want for myself for the future. And then you have the Page of Swords, and that's all about discovery. It's about looking into it. It's about research. It's about going within, is what it looks like, because it's your first card. Going within. So the Hermit, I channeled a message when I was learning tarot. Spirit talks about the Hermit is guided by the star, and the star comes after a tower moment, okay? The star represents healing after a huge disruption in your life, something that was crumbling and exited, right? Could have been anyhow. The Hermit is guided by hope, faith, and renewal, which is the star, and he has the star in his lantern. But in order to find that hope, faith, and renewal, he has to go within, or sometimes just go alone, right? I channeled that the meaning of the Hermit is the Hermit goes to the mountain to talk to God about his devils, about his problems, seeking guidance from a higher source, from the source, hopefully. Source is within. That's why the Hermit goes within, okay? Yes, they go up on the mountain, they're talking to God, but God isn't sitting up there on a cloud somewhere listening like we're taught. God is within. God is the all that is. It's everywhere. It's the source energy. All right. So I'm seeing a story here, whether this is you or your person. Somebody has walked away, made a choice. They chose you. Could be your person. has walked away and they're working on figuring out what they want for the future. They're at a crossroads. A choice needs to be made. And I see that because, or it has been made. They chose you. Now, their 3D, this could be the soul contract. Maybe in the 5th dimension, their soul knows that you are the choice. But in the 3D, maybe they're still struggling to make that decision. Okay? But they're going within and they're learning. And they could be spying. They could be, researching, trying to figure out, what do I want for my future? What do I see for myself in the future? Because where I was at was not fulfilling me. So now I'm working on clearing that out, and I'm at a crossroads trying to figure out what I want for the future within love and relationships, because you've got the Lovers. So it tells me it's in affairs of the heart. Yes, it can also be in family. And I mean, you could literally start your whole life over, but it's also this person who chose you before they ever came here, or you chose them, is literally trying to find themselves. And it was probably a catalyst when you met. Same story. I'm telling you, I could have done one freaking zodiac reading so far. Now, the dynamic's a little different with everybody because everybody's situation is different, but it's the same core theme. It's about ending soul contracts and starting new ones. Okay? In love and romance, because that's where I set my intentions. So the Hermit is going to the mountain to talk to God about a devil. What is the devil? It's past relationships, past disappointments, possibly family dynamic. It could have started at a young age and has perpetuated itself through your life experience. 5 of Cups is all about loss and regret and grief. Grieving something that's gone, that you cared about. It's feeling victimized. It's feeling like nothing ever works out for you, but it is a perception. Because if this person were to just turn around and change their perception, change their view, it would change their mind, because they would see the 2 cups that are standing behind them. 2, again, especially the 2 of Cups, is about divine counterparts, somebody who matches you perfectly, who's right for you. And so it's like that energy is there, but they're not focusing on it, or they're focused on it not manifesting because of their woe is me, nothing ever works out for me. Every relationship I've ever had has chosen somebody else, not chosen me, etc. Everybody's situation and shadow is going to be different. So then we go from the 5 of emotions to the 3 of emotions. This is, I met somebody. You could even be dating or just excited, because the 3 of Cups is celebration. It's camaraderie. It's sharing happiness and joy with somebody besides yourself, right? It's a 3. It could represent third-party situations, but I don't see that yet. What I see here is the desire for somebody to take those empty 3 of Cups and refill them. Okay? Maybe you've purged a lot of friendships, a lot of relationships. Maybe you've walked away from a lot of karmic situations that just you outgrew, and now you're looking to refill that void. It's like, I'm tired of being alone with the Hermit. I need my soul family, soul contract, family. So for some of you, you're single and you're, you could be meeting somebody, but this feels like your energy. Now, you can always role reverse if you think, well, this is not my energy, but it does feel like my person's energy. Somebody is going to the mountain to talk to God about the past, about the 3 cups and all of the relationships that didn't work out, to do healing around that. And then they're coming back looking to fill what they've lost, looking to find new family, new love, new love. You've got new love right here. Wanting to refill their life in relationships, okay? Because then we have the Nine of Cups, my wish fulfillment, right? What I had that I thought was my wish fulfillment never quite made it to the 9, so I had to walk away from it. And now I'm looking for that self-fulfillment, that happy outcome, that wish that is mine, which is what the Hermit is carrying around in his lantern, is hope, faith, and wish, healing. So then we have the Chariot. This is good news, guys. This is moving action. This is balance and forward movement. The Charioteer is somebody who cannot find balance with this Libra energy or justice energy contract. It's somebody whose life was out of balance and they were unable to have forward movement. But they've done a bunch of healing and possibly healing around the self-esteem. And now they're balanced enough to have forward movement. And maybe there's been a little procrastination because of the fear of the past, and Spirit saying that you possess gifts of the soul that benefit yourself and others. Enjoy the journey of your life. Be not afraid of its mysteries, because there's going to be times that you get hurt and there's going to be times where you find joy. But if you choose fear, then you'll never know. You'll never have those experiences, right? You'll stay a hermit in the cave and not come out to rejoin society and have new experiences. So be not afraid of its mysteries. Take a chance. Follow your heart. Lovers is all about a choice in emotional connections. Follow your heart, for you are being guided by an angel. That tells me you are very divinely guided. This has been done for you, not to you. And you have had a lot of guidance on the way. It says, if you've been wavering self-esteem about proceeding with something that is dear to you because of fear, right? Fear. I'm afraid to fill those 3 cups because the last ones were spilled. So if you're having fear or self-esteem issues around proceeding with something that is dear to you, then this is Spirit telling you. This is confirmation. Go for it. Just do it. Why? Because this new love, whether it's self-love or love with a partner, and this could be self-love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's what I set my intentions for, but not everybody's in a romantic connection. So this could be self-love. This could be, I've literally chosen myself. They choose you. I've chosen myself and my happiness, 9 of Cups. And because of that, I've had to release old contracts, possibly even in family dynamics and friendships. I've had to release old contracts to choose me. So a new love or recommitment to love is developing. It could be with yourself. And this could be the one, right? The one is sometimes you. You're the one you've been waiting for. Yes, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, that's a little extra message because for some of you, you are calling in or have already called in this new love partner. Okay, so I want to get you advice for the month because I'm pretty sure I understand your dynamic. And do I want to use Tarot Spirit? What do I want to use? Let's use the Moonology cards. I haven't introduced them into any of the readings yet. Let's get some advice, Spirit, please, for the Taurian viewers. What is your highest and best advice for the energy that is on the table? That, by the way, I didn't need to clarify, which is really nice. It was pretty clear. All right, what is your advice for my Taurian and Crosswatcher? Have faith in your dreams. waxing crescent moon. So whether you've met somebody new and you're excited and you're a little scared, a little worried, just do it. Have faith in your dreams, because your dreams, your wish, right? You've been very divinely guided to move toward it. So have faith in it. Don't let your self-esteem or your doubts hold you back. Tell me more, please. More advice for my viewers for the month of December. You are good enough. There's that self-esteem. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. You don't have to worry about being chosen. This next one looks like they choose you. They may have even chosen you before they got there. This could be the one, right? And if this is all about you, then this is beautiful. You're good enough. Have faith in your dreams. Get back out there. Start dating. 3 of Cups. Get out of the cave. Go after your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Be curious. You're at a crossroads. Go figure out what you want and go after it. And some of you already have. One more, please, for the collective. Ooh, time to breathe out. So if you've been stressing, if you've been, because you did have the 8 of Pentacles, if you've been like doing a lot of shadow work, if you've been really hammering those life lessons and, been a hermit, I've been there, guys. I understand this energy. That at some point, you're going to have to go from being the initiate and the student to the adept, which means practice, practice, practice. And how can you practice your newfound awareness, your new life, if you don't take time to get out of your cave, to go out on dates, to go hang out with friends, to do social stuff, to have faith in yourself, know that you're good enough. This is very beautiful energy. So I'm going to leave this here. Although on the bottom, we do have more of that Libra energy. Okay. And it says a win-win outcome is forecast. So I'm going to put that on the table too. Now, if this has resonated with you and you feel like this is your story and you would like to join us over on Patreon, because it's the beginning of the month, you will get for $4.44 all month long. Okay, because they bill on the 1st. So if you were to join on the 15th, you'd pay on the 15th and you'd get billed again on the 1st of the next month. So being that we're at the 1st of the month, if you join now, you'll get the entire month and every month that you choose to stay in the program. And there's a bonus for those who choose the 1111 or the 2222. There's a bonus that you always once a month get a $40 discount. Okay, you can't combine it with other specials, but you do get a $40 discount. I forgot to shut my volume off. Sorry, guys. Let me just take care of that. All right. And so there's a lot of perks about being a Patreon. So go on over and check it out. If this is where we part ways, your advice is to have faith. Don't let your self-esteem and your past experiences that didn't work out ruin your opportunities for something new that can work out. They chose you, or you need to choose you. And a win-win outcome is forecast. Time to breathe out. That means go out and have fun. You can take a break from being the hermit. It's time to practice what you've learned. Become the adept. And then if spirit puts you back in the cave, trust it. Okay? Have faith in your dreams and you are good enough. So I love you. Have a very wonderful December, and I will catch you on Patreon if you're going over there, or on the next upload. Namaste.